myself makes me selfish. Then maybe I need a little selfishness, because I've spent too long giving everything away and forgetting who I was. Now I'm standing in my own light, not hiding, not apologizing, not asking for permission. I wish everybody well, but I won't lose myself trying to please them. My happiness is not up for debate, and my life is not yours to control. If I'm rich, they will talk. If I'm poor, they will talk. If I'm good, they will talk. If I'm bad, they will talk. If I listen, they will talk. If I don't, they will talk. No matter what I do, they will always talk. I'm done explaining, this is my life and I will live it the way I choose. All I care about is my happiness. So keep talking if you want to. While you're talking, I'll be living. While you're judging, I'll be smiling. While you're watching, I'll be growing. I'm finding my happiness. I'm finding my happiness. Let them talk. I spent enough time listening. Now it's my turn to live. No explanations, no regrets, no permission, just me. I'm finding my happiness. You know what I've learned? People will always have something to say. No matter what you do, no matter who you are, they will talk. So today, I'm choosing me. I'm finding my happiness. You say what? That's your opinion, but I don't live my life for your approval. I spent too many years trying to fit in, trying to be who everybody wanted me to be. I've carried doubts, I've carried pain, walked through sunshine, danced through rain. Now I'm learning how to breathe again, learning how to smile without pretending. For the first time in a long time, I'm choosing myself. If I'm rich, they will talk. If I'm poor, they will talk. If I'm good, they will talk. If I'm bad, they will talk. If I listen, they will talk. If I don't, they will talk. No matter what I do, they will always talk. I'm done explaining, this is my life and I will live it the way I choose. All I care about is my happiness. So keep talking if you want to. While you're talking, I'll be living. While you're judging, I'll be smiling. While you're watching, I'll be growing. I'm finding my happiness. Finding my happiness. I've learned that peace is more valuable than approval, and freedom is worth more than fitting in. Not everyone will understand my choices, and honestly, that's perfectly fine with me. I can't spend my life explaining every step, apologizing for who I am. I'm done chasing acceptance. I'm finally chasing joy. Every scar tells a story. Every tear taught me something. Every fall made me stronger, and every setback prepared me for this moment. I don't know anybody in explanation. I don't need anybody's validation. I've carried enough fear and hesitation. Now it's time to live for myself. If I'm rich, they will talk. If I'm poor, they will talk. If I'm good, they will talk. If I'm bad, they will talk.
All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It depends on the part of the world where you listen to the program from. Of course, today now Wednesday, another day inside a month. But now all know say this is not a unified hour. Okay, still use some small time and pinch and do small chichi pulling inside the I don't say we'll be somebody. Or they continue for me like that. Family members, them, we always tell us we have to talk about the good, the bad, and the babala ugly where they happen. Inside, we own country where studying a be sweet, mama salon. But today, the sweet and mama don't run away because of a reason we face the Santiago Kiat Ayampi cocaine dealer, cocaine trafficker. We happen for be the president of the republic, Julius Madam Bio Brigade Tire. The ECOWAS chairman, the snake, where they swallow cocaine for go vomit and other people in country. From when come to the picture, family members, they find out, say, Yuki and Nabaruda overcome the place. But we say, we know they sit down, we know they tin up. We dey behind them, not tongue for how the thing they go, not so we go with them. And we could expose them. Then see the hairstyle where they put this big English, whatever I don't understand. When they come on there, we turn up and Creole. So family members them they understand what say happen. Now wait till I get salon, they craze. All of that we they do for a family members, they do for if they join we now. You get a notification or you don't get time, go inside the house, take the notification, share them to other person. When you do that, they don't help for pass on the message, don't help that you family member for make yourself not left behind. Forget the things that we go. After the one they like what you just make and top one term, not make and two, just make and top one term. Sit down and relax for see where they at the university as we did for the polish the business inside. But before they come, we can't do cheche police first because we get some swag back halaki for carry politicians them. Where they say then they are lucky, they know they ever left for the folk carry, they know they ever left farm. No wonder we put local. It's still less so. Because we check most of the swear people that give me pass mark swear. Now certain party them. I didn't keep come on. No hard feelings. Lying thief. But I think Poloko know them already. When I talk about thief, lie, politician, I put local this street. You hear in the comments now you know who that deeper. But now they can't listen, you know, to that where you talk before they can get to get that country close, Ronco, we fit on this net. Me that Bible Kabbalah, the warrior with the sharpest cutlass.
But boy, I won't disappoint you. You get me?
As to God, and the Punado fresh. Change the name. You different name.
Wait, let me tell you something. You see something there? We can tell certain big man word. And don't use to and they feel I'm better. But guess what? Where big man tell big man word, where the big man no expect this big man for tell a word. They feel like they go inside and bone. You know that there? Yeah, we have that.
It happens to you.
It is shock.
Of course.
Expect. So
of course.
Waiting I want to say I just want for keep all thing at dark yard. I don't know waiting that the outcome. Mr. says sometimes I go feel disappointed. But still, I give other one for score. Say we not for forget that way, Brady. That way with my way get that name. Umaru. Say still there, eh? We not for forget that. This discussion. Yes, now border. I make being I make good photo butter. How border? This thing, it don't be Sierra Leonean pass now, you.
Will be back fresh instead of Fofana the Gambio.
All the gun for me, all the gun.
Will share family. The Gambio. Because I wonder why make mother bio not give this guy bio name and then you waste up on Fofana. I don't know if for sheriff them, sorry. What the mistake so. I don't know if sheriff them do. Because the guy for don't just say Umaro, Bio, or Umada, it's happening.
Mm.
They go get and sheriff.
Nah, well, I mean they don't tell them that the last thing. They don't give them that marshal. And say, big, the whole mistake and namely. The whole mistake and namely. Then you can't take your name back, sir, for because they don't encourage her.
Yeah, sheriff.
But I not go down, not for the first time this thing in the happen. Anyway. By the way, I want to take something quickly. You know, say this church business with Marabio, all man they deny now.
The video?
Mm-hmm. All man they deny. Fatima they deny Umaru.
Yeah, they deny all that guy come back.
Senge said, don't I don't deny. Marabio na no more not deny it. But all man they deny. SLPP they deny. Then go tell you say this not church. Listen to word. Then say this not church. Anybody can do it. And see?
I listen to Shenge, logo. I listen to Shenge.
Yeah. Then some man anybody can do in a church. Not to forsake because he did a church means say he sabiam or he not sabiam. Solman can do in a church. So we agree. We don't agree. We don't tell na lolon say we don't agree. But one thing I'm away with the doubt now. The coincidence with Madabio. Ibokun. First, let's listen back to that one we get that shipped. We not get better sense before they listen.
And here's the thing. And then news where they say that the trackless, so we will not get Navy boat. I wish we get Navy boat. They get Navy boats. But they count 3 Navy boats, put down to the people, they better put on the quarter. We want to stop it.
But is he in Sierra Leone?
No, or if they know that he is, better go catch her. They don't know. If they know.
You'll be doing a church service with this individual.
I was in the church. I don't know everybody where they did, and that's true.
Why everybody they denying this individual now?
It's that denial. I don't even know that this is Leonean.
But you see her at the church.
I see the video.
No, but you see her on
Yes, but I'm not sitting in church minding people who's left to me, rights to me.
But you're not concerned like, oh, I'm in church with His Excellency. I'm saying this particular white guy with his.
My wife is white. My wife is white. I don't notice white people or black people. It's not about whether white or black. I don't. That's not the point. The point here is the media is choosing to define Sierra Leone how they want, in a way that puts us in the corner. That is bullying. That is not right. That is unacceptable. Sierra Leone is a peaceful, safe, investment-friendly, justice-friendly country.
If the Netherlands they ask you say, "Una help we extradite this person come back." How is that bullying?
We don't get time. We get time. You haven't said it.
I don't know him.
I don't know him. So if the Netherlands comes to you and say, "You help extradite Maggie Peters," do I? You able to do it? Sabila Maggie Peters. Maggie Peters.
IG Fire Cell will say, "Una no amasoma sheriff na cell based on the passport we get."
I just told you say, wait, they Turkey. This person wait there in fire. They get German passport. I don't know his name again at Germany. German passport. So now Germany help her for escape. The Dutch ambassador invite Americans to make her. Why not the cancer? Why last the cancer? I don't ask.
And guy that then get plan for can do that Dutch ambassador or something. So until they don't set Umar Sheriffs for the first tele, they can give you all that bad name back. You know, but he asks something. He say this guy get other name, now other country. He give the name there again. So in other words, this man don't confirm say yes. In other words, technically, he don't confirm say yes. We been get this woman sheriff now when I just like that. Because if you say this same guy been get other name, why you not say Sembepe been get other name? In fact, you refer to the same guy. What would you talk about? Say he been get other name. In other words, yes, you sabia, but in name way been get talking na be Bolo Jones, but in name way again na Umar Sheikh. Not the same guy. Isabia. You know well one. But hold on. If this guy they all they deny, we all don't agree. I don't know if Bible agree before they go before.
I don't agree. Go ahead, no more.
Me I agree na say na church, they not sabi am na church. Me I agree. I agree say we former IG go greet am. Na because na promo in a church, it just go greet am no more. Agree. Me I agree say if singers sit down behind, they watch and so and not sabi am, they watch no more because na white man. Me I agree. Me I agree say me mother be no sabi am. Agree say Agnes be no sabi am na church. All man go service. Me I agree. But hold on a while. Hold on. What about if they appear for the second term? Na coincidence? The second term like this. The only white man waiting at the place na woman sheriff. Good. And the only person waiting near na the farm. Na Agnes Bill. Now they work out with Nef go gear. Now white man no, then nobody knows Sabia, but they go get Nef before Mother Bill, before Agnes Bill, and then Mother Bill watch where just like the butu, they cut rest na farm. They cut rest na farm. They laugh. The people they all laugh. They laugh. Hey, hey. Now posting this way, they not sabi na church. Me agree. But how on earth the same day when they go to the church, they not sabi the same person he breach all the security. They get a nerve. With man, they not sabi nobody not sabi one day. They get a nerve before we president. He wait till Mother Bio turn. He watch him. The only people that were all nerve now Mother Bio, Agnes Bio, and Just Bio. Now they no more all nerve. Mother Bio, Agnes Bio, just like the Bio. Now they no more all nerve. How the security watch? Person where they not sabi one day go on nerve. They go on nerve in front of Mother Bio. They not sabi am. They no know if na Chris man. Let forget say let's just forget say the program where the watch now, I don't need to. I'm very sorry. But don't forget say
we don't understand.
Let we forget say, just like the cars. Na drugs man, don't forget, don't pretend as if we not sabi am. But for once, let we say this man, because we not sabi am, we don't know if na Chris man. Yeah, then take Nef, they go gam before Mother Bio. If you go turn the Nef, he chook Mother Bio now. Who that will call? So, this, in fact, let's tell on this family members. This video, I don't know if the media self know they too focus on that. But one day, no government official not talk about this particular video. No media house not ever talk about this video. They continuously they avoid this particular one. I think I want no more Liberty don't ask question on this video. But the government continuously, deliberately they try to make this video die. This video lay die. But we know the green lay die. This way they continue for live. How comes Mother Bill and the world self, where the world they talk? Where the idol where Mother Bill, where David Senge Fatima and they hide, they talk about. Now that video in a church, nobody talk about. This video when I get the more jinjin, the more bing bing, they know they talk about, and we will continue for talk about her. And this one, I wish as Abu said for Senna, I will send them to all the big media houses. They made they ask question about this particular video. If the church and the denier, how comes then they go all Nef in front of this particular man when they call Mother Bill? Then say now Mother Bill looking belly way big when they go put and the way they spray come on inside the insecurity the whole team up. Now then they say they're not still Sabia. We they are still Lord. We they are Bible here.
All right. It's good that we there for they remind people for most of them things they are where they can try for make them die out, but we they bring them to the notice of the people. I mean, we can always tell Sierra Leoneans and say we all get different way for fight this problem. We in this way we decide for do we own fight. Other people they self choose them other ways, them way that they join the fight. But let me tell Sierra Leoneans them this, and I continue for tell them this. Today I will bypass Fatima Bio in word where he say most of these guys under Imani appointees them. Most of them are educated, fools them. But at the turn on the other way, most of these guys are educated, stupid them. You know, with the qualifications them way Schengen they announced to the public, with the way how it do some of his submission them, you see high level of stupidity. You really see high level of stupidity. And but not to that kind of people and they we can expect for the portray stupidity, especially when it comes to addressing issues which concern that nation. And these stupid guys are the same guys where they come very close to power. So I don't know how they feel say Sierra Leone and they trust them for even get them the power where they come close to, because you don't can expose most of the bad intentions the way they can come with. So I wonder why they can confidence for feel say it happen. The submission where Schengen do on this interview, I don't watch this video. You know me actually bleed. I just wish that some of them guys they will meet up one on one. But like okay, talk. Some man they think it's a joke, especially in them country how they. Not to say I go grip you, I go fix, but me one will protest against you. For tell the people them where you come to, who are you? Just like a video I see, and like cocaine traffic at Juliet Jallo, shop na Paris. I wonder why they know they come city like Usa with this way European Parliament Day. Let them know what time it is. We don't even need all Sierra Leoneans in the city. Usa meet up you now that at the bike card, then right and begin protest against you. All right, let's go to the statement of Schengen. You know, Pierre, I believe say a lot of people they pay attention to Schengen statement because they already know what they try for talk, emission, and the reason why make it be stupid like this. You know, Schengen say church not church. He don't know. So the protocols first, when and they invite a head of state, when a president, now any program, that role, where in the sit down, not to everybody, they sit down there. In get for sit down there, insecurity, high profile people that were in car with, were in trust. Now they sit down. Now they find out that they sit down by seat. So you find out say after Mother Bio, the next is, you know, Bello Jones, where they don't change in name to Umaru Sheriff, aka Umaru Madabio. Bello Jones Madabio. And Schengen de bien Bello Jones. Now the church, Schengen when the chief minister. You cannot put on straight in case internationally, then they listen to their program and they translate, make them not strain. Schengen are the chief minister, we just don't talk on this video. Yeah. Schengen they try for do what you call damage control. But you know, say Schengen copy this, Pierre, he copy from the interview with the Grant Fatima Bio na BBC.
I don't think see the guy in a ship again. I'm not get better.
Yes, so you find out say Fatima Bio. Yeah, Fatima Bio try for do what you call damage control and wahala control. But it know they work. The reason being, it might be post that video there because of your reasons that we don't know. At the end of the day, possible so that you don't feel regret of the old thing because come out men of Fatima Bio. Now in leak the secret. I not say we not for no but Bello Jones, Umaru Sheriff na Salono. It will be difficult for it, if not Fatima Bio. For any reason where he post that particular video there is up to her. Yeah? But we thank God whether reason they make, he able rescue me, they like it in a salon. So when I listen to Schengen, you see high profile of stupidity to somebody who say highly educated. You know, you see high profile of betrayal to somebody who say he wants power in another country. The statement they show how in a betray salon, and I posted that one day, if even people mistake, it will continue to betray that country. I don't sit on this platform in front of camera when Schengen begin today. I say that somebody will me by a personal be like. as a young man, the way I believe, but not knowing that, you know, he behave like some married woman they behave. When are they in the relationship, everything 100%. As you go put money for as your couch and a host, it begin showing true color. Not to all, but some.
So where the married man there now?
That's
Where the man there now?
now that
No.
Shenge.
No. Where the man there? Now so some man they say
No,
they behave. So not say married woman.
Yeah.
Say now so some people they
Both.
behave.
But mostly that woman they give it trouble.
No, I not agree.
Yeah. So Shenge, it starts fine. It honestly starts fine. Me I be call him where it begin. Not knowing that na mission it come for. And when he smell the mission or he near the mission, he get for misbehave. Or we don't know if it happened to Alex Sampson. As he lose the ear, now the problem come inside. Because like tell we say not to all drag the courts. So if Shenge they defend that video, we show everything. Just like the cars, the cocaine barrel, where mother be abon at the country, you know, only abon, it taking God bikini giam, you know, only taking God bikini giam. He make sure for tell the guys a giam belle, tell the pikin say get belle for the man, make we able get hold of him. And indeed, the pikin take an ice, he take the belle, he burn the pikin. He show how they abon this guy. How they all don't join the cartel, they sell drugs, national and international. This is how they talk. The power guys, they know it's the deeper. So if Shenge they talk like, you know, no hard feelings. This is not about politics. But it's disappointing for make an educated person they behave like somebody who don't even mask the door. This now can tell you say, for go better school, not to in the thing. Common sense. Some of these guys, they know how to read and write. Perfect. You know? But the common sense is not there. Because when you get common sense, you know how to address issues. The world where they live today not mean say pass go school or babala school before ever. You they able, you know, you they able for do better or talk or deliver better to the people. The video is frustrating, it's disappointing, you know, everything. For see Shenge they try for do damage control like that. But even if you have for do, I don't do it the other way. Not for something like this, where Fatima Bio, the wife of the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, the ECOWAS chairman, Fatima Bio, post for we. Fatima Bio give it time for talk. He open with mouth for talk. He makes Sierra Leoneans and above open the step for he make the whole world aware say this wanted cocaine bag on when Belos Jones, Sheriff na salon, he dey inside salon. If me na power officials them, they for shoes by the entire, they zip by the entire, they set them by the entire. And they try to see how then they hand over this guy. But how then they hand over this guy? When this guy had the power back of 2028 elections. They only hope that because the guy, the money where they don't get from the guy, from the drugs where they transport, national and international, they use them for open accounts in different countries them. Then they can buy houses them in Europe. Then they go buy houses them in America. Where some of the houses then they get for lose them tomorrow. So they're not able to keep enough money. No wonder that Laboe, Mambu, Babu, they talk say their party don't generate how many millions for elections. No, he's just lying. The power bank for 2028 election, Nabelos Jones. Now the Minister of Finance for that election, the Belos Jones, now SLPP power above for that particular election. As information they don't be they can't say how many container follow them from SLPP people. 2018, 2023, the support where that guy give to SLPP. Up to weapons away don't pack now the country because they don't get this place and they can't touch Salon cartel. And then this way cartel they rifle them the day. I'm saying ammunition the day. And let me tell Sierra Leoneans, they're not only Belos Jones, they're in a salon. You get other wanted cocaine dealers the way they inside salon. But Belos Jones, in them show up like, oh, they attack Madabi when it comes to SLPP. Now, in at the head where you don't come up. We get more cocaine dealers them when are wanted all over inside salon. But until they capture Belos Jones and capture Madabio and some of your officials them, they squeeze them. Now the time we didn't know the other names they will not come up with. It's sorry and it's shameful. So for me, check for just close his mouth. Let it set him out. If you don't get some people talk about Belos Jones, close your mouth. Not only mouth, close your cocaine mouth, man. If I close them, once again, I see Julia Diallo na Paris. Julia Diallo, if you know man can Strasbourg. Arrest me case. You know, family members of this now, we are to bring the good, the bad, and the babala ugly. If you just join, we make sure for hit the like button and share the program. We always there for talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, and maybe you talk today, not go left the angle they come up from tomorrow. You go left today, not go left today, go left tomorrow, not go left. That's now we are now mixed feelings.
Today,
We
not
move.
we tomorrow and we back. Anyway, we don't get to they go small bit away from this. You know, we can't take class now. You know, we've been just so when lecturer not in the class, we can cause noise. But what happen next lecturer don't come, mom be honest, they observe all man. They make like it
But now
is
spelling we not cause my show. We now
they do
spelling.
debate.
We dey test.
Yes, at least they know say we dey take notes. So lecturer there are family members them, Dr. Richard Conte there. You know, they can bring and help just now for make it can talk to we. They can talk to we. They can lecture we, you know, about with everything that happen inside the country. You know, before they come up, we get the latest report. We don't come out. The latest report we don't come out. We now the angry, difficult, hardship report. We don't come on at all. When they don't come on jade. They don't pull on at all. You know, and this one now we on board that then can do for put things them together. So they talk about they talk about food, talk about transport, the rent. They say 81% of Salon people them they live in severe hardship. When they say severe, tranga hardship. You know, we very much serious. So they surviving now na Salon by magic. Although they say Salon sweet, but na net, we dey try for understand and we don dey try for see wetin dey happen. So inside the program this net, family members them we get the chance for let we listen again to the lecture for this Wednesday on this particular topic where we go come, you know, talk about so quick one inside the program. So if that be the case, with all due respect, we bring up the lecturer for the net, being a APC Flyby aspirant, Dr. Richard Conte. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sengwe Pierre. Good evening, Baibure. I'm glad for Kana here today again. For Kana talk small about the situation with country, about the hardship where the country, and I want for appreciate the one that will do the research when our peers and in team, then do the research, then do a survey, then they come up with these figures for show how things don't go bad over the years that this country. And so today, I just join them. We just present the report to Sierra Leoneans and for make we know within this mean for we as Sierra Leoneans and for make we all be on judgment. As I can say, waiting I dey try for do now, not to for talk beyond. Now, waiting they out there in the public domain, waiting are facts we everybody know, and gives us the opportunity for me to make their own decision. Because I don't find out, say, over the years, APC would not set mod for too long. And because we set mod for too long, we allow the SLPP forget a field day. And they lie how they want, talk how they want, talk, build up stories how they want. We're very far from the truth. And so, because of those false narratives, what they present to the people themselves, they make wrong decisions. And at the end of the day, the whole country they suffer, we all they suffer. I mean, can you imagine what they say? 81% of Sierra Leoneans, they in extreme or severe poverty, hardship. Over 2/3. In fact, I can only say 4/5 of Sierra Leoneans, then they pass Sokia. 4/5 of Sierra Leoneans, they pass Sokia. That is very, very serious. It means over 4/5 of Sierra Leoneans, they below the poverty line. If you use the international index, would they below the poverty line? So which means we poor past poor. And when you think of the endowments where we get as a country, people will know say Sierra Leone deserve that type of poverty. It's all as a result of poor governance. It's all as a result of maladministration. It's all as a result of corruption. All as a result of the bad decisions with this government they take. Where they know they take decisions then where for benefit the people, but maybe for just enrich the few at the expense of the majority. And so today, I want for let we systematically go through this report and let we see how we will use this report for help we for understand the stark realities of who side we dey now as a country. So we will just help take me through the report page by page, and then we do we analysis. Today, we will just do the 8 points where they present. We're going to go to the bulky report today, just the summary where they in the 10 or so 12 pages, but the 8 points where they talk about. We go with the front page. Then we after that we take them now one after the other. The scale of financial hardship, whether at the country, the salaries, where you know they will last for a month, where they get at this country, the food, where the daily pressure not they ever stop. We will talk about what is the cost for feed one family of 4 people for a day. We will talk about that. We will talk about the basic meal, what is the basic meal actually costs. We look at the market basket analysis. Where you take your money for go to market, for go buy, waiting will be the stark reality where you will come to terms with. If time allow we will continue for look at the daily basket cost by region, because even the hardship self it will vary from one region to the other. We have to do the analysis. Everyone knows whose part of this country get hungry and suffering past all. How many full days the current minimum wage of 1,200? How many days is they able last for feed a family of 4? Then we'll talk about the 8 years of rising price. Maybe we will stop at 4 for today, and then when we can next week, we will start with the 8 years of rising prices from 2018 to 2026. We will show now how prices of basic commodities, basic items, don't they consistently increase over the years, over an 8-year period. And that we will do next week. We will see what people then they say, like the most difficult situation, and then we will then look at rent, how rent prices don't go over the years for people them, and what this don't mean for people them, and then we will close for make we really hear it, waiting people then think say supposed for be a fair salary for Sierra Leoneans. I think they helpful for make we could get these types of discussions as Sierra Leoneans, because it will help we for really understand the extent to which they will nearby don't damage this country. So when I go do the presentation, I go do my analysis, and then we'll move to the next one.
Okay, so before we go to this, we keep something we won't forget you view for some quickly. Still now on this same line. So
I for raise your voice more.
Okay, so I say before we go to the presentation, better one, I'll start from the same line, around the same thing, but I'll start with waiting we hear from the government on this issue. One, Now this.
Today, if you look salon, rice, flour, oil, tomatoes, onion, it cheap na salon pass we neighbor all. Today, if
This now one. You get this?
Yeah, I get that.
This now one. Maybe that puts the second one on top, so you could just put the all two together, and there you go. But
Yeah, just play them all there. We'll comment on them.
yeah, but the second one more about for later on I one green. Anyway, but still. I'll play this
Okay,
one. I'll play
let's
this
take it one by one.
Yes, I'll only take a one by one. Take this first.
Okay. Thank you very much. I want to start first for say, I get tremendous respect for Jules there, and I can understand the desperation where he gets for try for be relevant and for make in voice self be heard. For sure say himself is powerful enough and that himself can defend within the SLPP they do. I can understand in plight. It's really pathetic, you know. But I should say himself he gets small challenge. You know, waiting they fail for realize when they look at cost of living, you go for contextualizer. It just sounds like if somebody want for compare the salary in Sierra Leone with the salary in America, you know they do one. Because the minimum wage in Salon when 1,200. Now less than about $50. About $50 standing for the whole month. you know, whereas now America, now that somebody they work now about half or a third of waiting at the minimum wage with somebody they earn in a day in America, you know. Anybody in America where they go work and car, must earn over $100. So if $100 na 2 months salary for one whole family na Sierra Leone, it's very challenging for understand them begin make comparisons. We don't know the salary structure in Guinea. We don't know the strength of the currency that they use in Guinea. We know America, Liberia, they use the dollar. They get Liberian dollar, but they use the US dollar itself as a common currency of exchange that the country. So you know, Ghana they get the CD, Nigeria they get the naira. So you not go use those contexts because you not even try first for understand what the salaries where they pay people in Nigeria compared to Sierra Leone. So so where they look at prices, you go for contextualize them. I remember the last time we have they talk about the price of fuel. When they sell a liter of diesel at 40 leones per liter and a gallon of diesel na 4.54 liters. Then they go to a gallon of fuel. And so if you multiply 40 by 4.54 liters, it will give you about 180 something leones to the dollar. I mean, to a gallon of fuel. And so if you convert that into dollars, then it means in Sierra Leone, we are paying over $7 for a gallon of fuel. In Sierra Leone, we are paying over $7 for a gallon of fuel. Whereas now America, where did they deal in dollars, that they earn in dollars, then they pay less than $5 for a gallon of fuel, even with the Iran war. Even with the war in Iran and all the negative effects of the blockage within the Strait of Hormuz. You know? So, and I wonder if Jules the one for tell me, say, okay, for milk, we pay $7 plus for a gallon of fuel. You know, but I can understand, you know, they buy fuel. And so, where we don't get this situation with this type of cost, you set against the fact that the price of fuel, they affect every other economic activity at the country. I wonder how he could get the courage for come, hold mic and talk, say things then cheap inside Sierra Leone, but neighboring countries. So they take advantage of the fact, say, Saloma do not they travel that much for make them get a feel of within things that cost outside. Why it don't become now impossible for make person go to Guinea? Because before now, with traders, they go to Guinea, then go buy market for can sell in Sierra Leone. Why that don't become impossible now? Why? Person not go hold in Leone na ya, you go to Guinea again for go buy market for can sell in Sierra Leone. Because if you go venture, you hold your Leone na ya, you can go, then exchange it for you to the safer for buy the money don't halaki. And then when you buy the thing, when you convert them back to loans, it's not affordable, it's not worth it. So, and traders that they come to terms with this on a daily basis, So how you could get the courage for can talk say basic commodities there cheaper than Sierra Leone, past other countries? How? It's just not possible. It's just not possible. I wish you go bring out to we some statistics justify than the way they talk. But the facts that present themselves, not they lend any credibility to that type of assertion. So my good friend Joel there, do ya not go down that road again for they talk about those things. It's just not true. And that is let's sometimes get the courage for face the people and say the truth. But wait till they happen. Things are bad. Things are bad. 81% of the people then they live in severe hardship. When you make these types of statements, it's like they ridicule the people, they provoke the people, they make a mockery of the people. And, enough fear, enough fear. And I hope and pray, say, my good friend and brother Jules there go just stop this trade. That way we don't set much for 8 years. Make continue for 7 months no more. Make you not get involved in this media game. I not think say in your area. Then because lie no fitter. To do me, I go advise and make it left and give the one they don't use for lie. Make them continue their lies. Make them expose themselves. Make continue for stand for waiting he's known for. I not think say in your area this lie no fitter. Make you not join them by that lie. Thank you.
Okay, so let me touch on one other small thing again. Quick one. We'll bring this one up for you again. Quick one. Let you just respond. Still within the same hardship team for it and other things.
Talk loud, no more small.
All right. Okay, sorry. So still within this hardship thing we want to talk about. So, we're going out to another government official again. We choose for address the nation again on this same thing. And but in angry commodity different. In fact, in touch now better one on how it's like for lay people in the eat per day. Because say they always on the talk say most Salon people, if you talk about this severe hardship, now 0 1 0 or 001 or but bottom line now 110 per day. So let's listen to Alpha Khan quickly.
The culture of 3 square meals for us is one that we sort of imbibe from colonial masters. I come from up country. From my childhood, we eat once a day at 4 o'clock.
Okay, Doc in this Alpha Khan. I want people they use for it now.
Yeah, so as I be the say just now, make Jules left this lie game to Alpha Khan in Kinde. Now they don't use for one. But make I just say, myself come more upline. So maybe if Alpha Khan no know, make a reminder. When we come more upline, morning time we eat cool rest. The rest we sleep yesterday. Morning time now cool rest. Now we eat. Yeah? Then we go school. When we come out school, we meet rest. We meet chop. If na tanga cake self or kabe himself or your best self, whatever, but they meet chop. We eat, they go na farm. The way we dey left na farm for car house home na net. Either we eat na farm or the car with the food na turn the can shape we eat. So having 3 square meals a day na normal practice upline. I don't know who said na him upline o. But upline we dey get
Ato
3
Bible
square
ere.
meals. 3 square meals no mean say you dey take breakfast na morning, you take fried
Lunch
rice
and dinner.
for lunch, and then you take bacon and sausage for dinner. That's not what 3 square meals mean. It means say you dey eat 3 times for the day. Understand? And me dey tell you say in the typical African home, we dey eat 3 times for the day. The only thing wey dey happen in the hungry season na that the diet dey change small. The diet dey change small. And how the diet dey change na that we dey eat more of cassava. I remember wey we bin dey go school, we papa can left we na Gbendembu to we uncle them and we auntie them. Dem sef no bin get. Understand? So, but the cassava na be dey in abundance. In fact, in those days wey we dey go school, not to crime for meet person in cassava farm, you root cassava for go eat. Don't cassava for go eat, you can root am. You know they go there with am because man they left the cassava farm for 2 years. They know they harvest am. Yeah. The only thing more is that we dey eat the cassava as with the cham and the raw one. We dey boil am with pepper. We put the pepper inside the calabash with salt. We grind them. We take the boiled cassava. We put up the pepper. We eat am for lunch. Then dinner we make ebe. You know, I even remember there was one time where things become so hard that we gains for eat kabem. So we'll make the ebe now. The ebe white one, we just put pepper and salt. That's what we eat am. You know, so and not forget say the time we Alpha can be dey go school. I believe say where you go na school, they be dey serve them burger. Care been there that day. And I know that the time we in go school because the time when we go school, my papa na be head teacher. So we been get they cook for we na school. We dey eat na school. And I know say in those days before we, not be ahead of we, they be dey cook na school and they give everybody a meal for eat na school. So you must eat cold rest na morning. Your mama or your granny must give small cold rest when they eat na morning. You go na school, you must eat. Wait till not be again na lunch. But you must find something for it. And if you get you small 2 cents, 3 cents, you will be dey buy granite and they get them fine donut cake them. What did they make? That granite and the donut cake is sweet in kind of day. Then pump be the run. If you didn't have big thunder, you go at the water well. You go get every school be get water well. You go there, you get water, you drink. The turn all them bottle water business share, you not be there. We don't tell. You not be there. Understand? And all them bad she can they read, not be there also. Now they read them. So it's not true for say in the rural areas, people know they get square meals. In fact, research don't show say the diet where people they take in the rural areas is very balanced, it's very rich, it's very nutritious, more than what they feed now in the modern homes. So it is clearly untrue for say people know they get 3 square meals, people they don't use for eat 1 meal a day. So that I've just explained the whole issue about issue of 3 square meals. But that said, I think say na a disgrace to Alpha Khan as a spokesperson for the president of this country for come on television and justify the eating of 1 meal a day. Can you, Alpha Khan, survive on 1 meal a day? So, in essence, you are saying it's okay for people to go hungry for the day. It's okay. No, that is sheer wickedness, Alpha Khan. Stop this. It's not fair. I mean, when people are suffering, like how this surveyor they show, hardship is entrenched, endemic in the society. Not come to get rob am in. Say you okay, make people and get 1 meal a day. You will survive on 1 meal a day. So anything where you know say it not go work for you, not wish am for other person. If you they eat 5 meals a day, and you now a leader of a country, you now a senior citizen in the country, you now a minister, you now you occupy a very high place in the society. You they and you get that they pay you with the country in money, and you usually forget a luxurious lifestyle. You owe the people of Sierra Leone a decent lifestyle. And the fundamental thing where government supposed to provide for the people now food. Make them not starve, make them get food. And for make the food they you for get responsibility for ensure say they produce enough food and it affordable for the people that for able to buy them and cook them and eat am. So not come back and begin provoke people and begin rob say it's all normal when people eat 1 square meal a day. So you know say you not go survive on. No, 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 no. Fair. I think say very, very unfair, and I think say you for be you for be embarrassed about yourself for make you dey make this type of statements because you know say you know right to make one whole mortal man and you na science student and you know say science don show say even when you eat you belle full after 4 hours the food they don na your belle dey digest e dey empty let them empty back which means every 4 hours during the day you suppose for eat. So if somebody they eat only 1 meal in a day, you know that they get for meal for the person in health and the ability therefore for engage in other economic activities, we go able to make they sustain the family. You know about that. You know you're a science student. You know better. You know. So for make you come on air, they can't justify people having 1 meal a day. Really unfortunate. Really unfortunate, and I wish you not be talker. But of course, they don't. These governments they don't make an their trademark for always make light of the suffering of people. They not they see where the fuel price they go up. They not care because they not they buy. They cheat they give them. You know where food and other commodity prices they go up. They not care. They can afford for say it cheap because they na dollars that they spend. Now here I see government functionaries that they spend more of dollars than they spend leons. Now all that they make the dollar, the exchange rate they just go up against the leo because the demand for the dollar is so high that they need the dollar for the finance, their mortgages, now their home because most of them their wives and they are abroad. Most of them I think including Alpha Khan, and wife they abroad. So they get for finance their wives abroad with hard-earned dollars, you know. Then get for finance them picking there abroad with hard-earned dollars from Sierra Leone. Then get for pay their mortgages with hard-earned dollars from Sierra Leone. Then get the car notes and other bills where they get for pay with hard-earned dollars from Sierra Leone. All they bring pressure for bear on the economy because the repatriation of dollars, foreign currency into the country, not the match the demand for this foreign currency for send them out. Because 60% plus of this government, they're all families and they're abroad. Either attending school abroad or they they've been there, where they call them for car work, they don't come back with their family, they leave their family they're out there. And they get for support them. Because the woman there on their own, not able to raise sufficient money for pay the bills. So then therefore then at Sierra Leone, then they pay those bills. And for make they pay those bills, not only ones that they send to America, not only those that they send to England, not only those that they send to other countries inside their families that day. Now dollars, now pounds, now euros. And for better and get these things, they just put more pressure on the Leone. And so the Leone they continue for depreciate and the country they continue for the in dire straits. This is the stark reality what they face. So I personally take exception to these types of pronouncements for say normal. Now Sierra Leone make people that take 1 meal a day. Shame on you, Alpha Khan, for making those types of statements. It's not fair for making statements to the people of this country. An insult to the people of this country, an insult to the personality and the integrity. If you know it will help, we not laugh. You know it will help, we not provoke we. The people are suffering in this country. If you can't help the people of this country who are suffering, just keep quiet. But don't come and rub it in. I think it's unfair.
Bible.
Lecturer, I enjoy
Bible, remember what I tell you? Remember what I tell you?
No, the thing is, when lecturer begin for analyze, it just sound like a day when we they talk behind the scene. It just sound like they talk not on camera, behind the scene. That tells you somebody will get sense. They think like how other people they think.
The average people.
I guess in case of becoming the one where I'm not to turn to the lecturer and turn.
No, but I tell you, say, when
and the exact answer I give you.
Perfect. When big person we get sense talk to that kind of person, if in get conscience, we sit down, if they feel like inside, in conscience they work. But if me and you continue for talk to her, we just then they life this left them no more. But now the word them we come inside now word where they affect people then. You know, where they affect me and you, even when me and you know they not tongue, with the feel in our pocket. And this thing talk so. But Alpha can sit down now, it tell we waiting. Me myself not born upline. Wait I tell you, I say but no, but that not lie. Not lie. Me
and not lie because the man they live on lies. They survive on lies. It ain't politics because of lies. He still continue get into politics because of lies. For him, he feel confident. He says, I talk. I don't go talk. He don't know say that
the man don't get used for lie. The man also gets used to lie. That even when it's not necessary for lie, you must lie. You know, you don't to get for it's normal that when he talk through, nine difficult for him. He has to lie even when not necessary for lie. You don't need to say that. You don't need to say that.
We move.
All right, we move away from that. I just want to respond to them two things then no more. And I go sleep fine today because exactly our thinker. That's so you can. So we're not talking nothing. You know, then just analyze the business number for we inside the program today. Family members, I want to see the comment section. I want to see the comment section. What do you think? I want to see if you think say the what Alpha Khan talk on how they address the matter around Alpha Khan. If you feel saying that the right way than the address, I want to stay in the comment section. I want to see the comment section. They go fire up, they go fire, and then when I share into Alpha Khan, when I cut and share into Alpha Khan, I go like for what Alpha Khan they say, you know, and now we know if you get conscience for Salon people and but anyway, Governor Clark's in prayer. Yeah. We must see
the one for me.
Oh,
I'm still that prayer there for me.
We forget the different version. Are the fena for you? Forget that wait. And now can use for Kasaya.
Yeah, Lord reader now.
Hey good. Okay.
Lord player now. Lord reader.
Okay, laughing now.
But the lecturer say well left no notes here. With the pathology exam that corner, who don't they give notes again? You are not fail. It's not possible. I give the lectures. I beg you one study. It's happening. Family members are not here like watching. Today now Richard Conte hour. We still there. Okay, more lectures. I always tell them I say when it comes to Wednesday, look up. Not to talk there. We take notes. Exam not the fight again. No, make carelessness pan not say more. We now they ask you question like fail. Because this exam, no, they expect nobody for fail. Share the program for me, family members. We have to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we continue. In the most serious note, we continue. You know, we pray for get more people where they able for the sacrifice and time, like how doctor they do them. In regard of the position where they fight. It takes a time for make somebody come in media, you know, they give out some of them things there. So we pray, you know, for make most of them are able for copy and they do their things there. You know, if na stinginess, na can pay, no, na can pay small thing, can't give out to the people. And one thing that they already know, so if you president, you get the mind for give out, pay money first, forget the power, do it, let the people them profit. This lecture, they profit people them, you know. Some people like them, yes. Some people don't like them. But I believe say people they like them because then they copy. So if not the money they got for just watch that corner, can't give out to people. And no, not all here they go. What the doctor they do so? If they do and now we had, but now Sierra Leoneans and beyond the benefit. Not a joke. But yeah. Some of them be president, now be flag bearer, and mumu. All of them are able to talk to me. Arrest me case so na question I ask there. I can't tell me this no sin na so or na so dey. Me na just students na
Doc Lord go where I see am we go put up. Lord go. These are the finance. I must sweat by I must finance today.
I can't get the comments, baby.
yes, the comment section. Once the comment section, they go fire.
I can't be comments.
Wait till I miss. I just come back. Been to K. The only thing you don't miss right now, where I go love for you listener again. And the fact say, Dr. Richard Conte don't tell Alpha Khan say let get the people at heart. Let forget about how for spend couple of people overseas. Let for the life and people and like that, especially in that area where say now one thing then be used for it. Alpha Khan don't even forget almost be used for it too small. So if that kind of person they not even remember almost it too small, wait till you go remember the country. Now waiting for get no more now and die go left when I remember. But so now that kind of person where he desperate for get what he wants and not care what he for do. He just to do anything he want for do as long as he gets in daily bread for that day, then I no more concerned about. And that system they very sad. Very, very sad. So we can always talk say where you don't born, Kumbra fall not a jump fire. That's what they can tell we. Where you don't born, you get for think of you picking them. If not for yourself today, for you picking them tomorrow, bye. You get for really think of that day. But anyway, you go listen them because if I lay again from the Osimot say safe, the lecturer don't talk to Alpha Kai, don't caution them. They don't actually put them at the right place we supposed to put them for let you get some consciousness. Where with Mango say don't school them. But we don't let we go. Doc, who say you want for slow start with this document we want for go with today? This
The
document
front page.
of the first page.
The front page.
Yeah. Okay. We go.
No, go back to the.
This one.
Okay. Yeah, allow. Oh, you want to do the executive summary?
Yeah, you can
No,
take
just
anyone.
can I? Don't start now.
Yeah, take anyone.
Don't
Yeah.
start now. Just read what they write there.
Okay,
Let the
so
people,
allow
because they're not going to
quick.
read that from the screen.
Yeah, okay, just some seconds. Yeah. Okay, surviving in Sierra Leone, Hardship Survey and Market Analysis Report, May 2026, now last month. Surviving in Sierra Leone, a comprehensive hardship survey and market analysis report based on a public survey of 1,000 respondents and market basket pricing across 7 regions, May 2026. Rate hardship as extreme or severe, 81%. Salary gone before payday or within 1 week, 53%. Salary gone within 2 weeks, 81%. Spend 200 to 499 on personal food daily, 55.5%. 6,000 leons, median ideal monthly salary. And 97% say rising prices make life harder. Financial hardship is near universal.
You do so. Let us stop there. You know, somewhere Pierre,
So
waiting this they tell we now a summary of waiting they happen at the country. As I say, 4/5, more than 4/5 of Sierra Leonean, they below the poverty line, they by hardship. The money when they pay we, is not they able take care of we beyond 1 week. For over half of the country, for over half of the people where they work, where they earn that minimum wage of 1,200, they say it not they do for take care of people for 1 week for over 53% of the people. In less than 1 week, the money done done. We will see another graph just now where they show the number of days where that money did they take. But on the whole, if you find the average, 53% of the people, the money they done inside 1 week. And for 81% of the people, the money they done inside 2 weeks. So the question, therefore, where you go ask is how people they survive for the rest of the 2 to 3 weeks in the month. How? Now make I dey always say na a miracle how people they survive na Sierra Leone. You know, the time way they do research, I be the lecturer at university, and I be the even as a student, where they help Professor Harry Toure as research assistant, where they do in various surveys around the country. Now, one thing where I be learn from Professor Toure na that, in fact, if you want for determine the real incomes of the Sierra Leonean, not ask her for tell you how much they spend for the month. I mean, how much they earn for the month, because they always give you a ridiculous figure. So ask her how much they spend for the month and use them as a proxy for showing that the person real income. Because whereas the person how much they spend for the month for sustaining family, they ask her if you get any debt at the end of the month, he say no. So then you can conclude say that amount of money where he actually earn, where actually spend, and a real income because he not get debt for the month. So you will only say Sierra Leone winner magicians. So if you take the minimum wage of 1,200, whether just this April they begin apply, where of course then again it gets the pressure where they put on we where they do businesses. When I look at them for me school where I get, because they increase the minimum wage to 1,200, the wage bill for the school normal, it don't exceed 60,000 leones every month. The wage bill for just the school in Freetown. The wage bill for the hotel, the two hotels, where even where I cut down the staff to the barest minimum, it's about 40,000 every month for the two hotels, because I really cut down the staff to the barest minimum. And then the wage bill for the school, Namakeni, where a much smaller school, now also it is around between 5 and 10,000. So you see from this say every month, just the wage bill because of this then decision, it cost me over 100,000 leones every month. What do they call 100 million for just pay salaries every month? And guess what? The hotels not even get guests. And this is not just the salary bill. I know you talk about maintenance, other operating costs for the hotel. When you think of the cost for run the generator, the cost of pay light bill, the cost for other supplies, toiletries and other supplies at the guest house. So that against the fact say guests don't even come. So you see say it put extra pressure on we just for keep the staff where I employed. Because if I say I dey follow the normal business trends, no problem. I will go for lay off all the staff or just close the businesses. But when you think of the service way they render, you dey wonder. And then on top of this government, they get the courage for can't tell you say if I pay property tax of close to 20,000 every year. When they can, they take the main building, they take the kitchen, the assessor, they take the latrine, the assessor, they take the assessor, they charge you for pay. And then they know they even make the road for Kana you host, they know they clean, they know they collect dirty. And then last week, they can't say me for pay for generator. If I not pay for generator, then they can't lock her. And that's when I can't lock her if I'm not get her. That's it when I can't lock her if I'm not get her. Una no dey shame, una no able give me light. Na me business facility. Una can't get the generator where I dey manage for give light to the guests for cover the country in shame. Una say I for pay for the generator. And una dey get the courage for car enforcer. So that make you see say that they spend more on law enforcement than actually they generate from the process. Because how many people will pay you? You get a responsibility for pay for light. And you dey pay, including a charge whether they levy, whether they give you light or not, you dey pay. Then they all will dey pay her. When they give me blackout again, I can't buy generator here, can't pay now, and they feel like, sharp for can't pay back. When you get solar, they say for can't pay because they use solar lights for give self lights. They say they can't pay. They don't dey shame self. And they don't offer any services to the people. I mean, offer basic services to these businesses. Then you can justify the levies. That make Bible be fair to. Bible, let's make it be fair the hot tax war. For precisely where to make Bible be fair, because Bible not be able to understand why you go down billing host. Why you go down billing host? Then somebody can tell us they can't pay from the host who are bill. Why you have to pay from the host who are bill? That be the fair to Bible effect. You never understand why you for pay hot tax war, the hot tax. Why you for pay for your host? But we dey expect in this modern age that we dey pay for we houses because we dey expect the government to provide services. Therefore, make roads leading to our houses. Government for do am. Therefore, provide water supply that we houses. Therefore, provide electricity that we homes. Therefore, provide a conducive environment for we for live. So for those services where government they provide at huge costs to the economy, we self as residents in those areas for contribute to government for that. That is the spirit behind those levies where government they apply. But not to for make una not care about the people there, una not dey check on the people there, the roads then they deteriorate, no water supply, no electricity, no proper sanitation, una not dey even for can clear dirty, una not dey do nothing like that, then una get the courage for they can make people there with property rate. Property rate for wetin? We don't offer anything to the people. When you want to make people then comply with taxes and pay their taxes, offer them some services. When you offer them some basic services, then people will go even willing and ready. I'd always give the example of about George Williams when he been be mayor of Freetown. Now he begin make very funny roundabout there, na Freetown. Then he begin make them dirty box there, at the junction there. Where he come now and say make all my pay local tax inside Freetown. Everybody was paying. In fact, I mean, see man that they hang the local tax receipts proudly. They pass with her. We all pay local tax in Freetown that year day because we see who side the money they go. We see clearly who side the money where they generate from the tax they go. But if people know they see who side the money when they generate from the tax they go, then go be reluctant for pay. So we get a situation now. What side did they say? 81% of we they in abject poverty, and we not able to use that money. They say, in fact, they say 55.5% of the people they spend 200 to 500 on personal food daily. 55% just on food. And if they spend that kind of money on food daily, it means if now the upper limit you take, the food now 2.5 days they take. The salary, minimum wage, 2.5 days, you don't know. 2.5 days, you don't know. These are the sad part, And so now when they do the analysis, the federal say ideally, if government not able to take steps for reduce the salaries, for reduce the costs of basic commodities, then they get for increase the minimum wage. So 6,000. But the downside of that, if they increase the minimum wage to 6,000, then most businesses they close because we're not going to be able to survive. We will get all the good intentions, but if they increase minimum wage to 6,000, when at the minimum where people are need for survive for a family of four, then we get foreclosed with businesses. That make me say, when I become president in 2028, what I go do now for reduce taxes across the board. When I reduce taxes across the board and broaden the tax base and take people from the informal sector into the formal sector and get them for begin pay tax, but of course, we provide services. For example, if you ask market woman them for make them register and begin pay basic income tax, then if I make sure say the market beside them they make them get toilet. If you know exactly the conditions under which our traders they live in those markets, it's sad. No decent toilets, no day, nothing, no sanitary facilities, no day, nothing, no water supply, no day, nothing. So if you government want for tax these people, then make sure the streets where they are selling are well paved. Make sure there's water supply. Make sure they get light at the place. Make sure they get other facilities, and make sure say build proper, decent markets for the people. So they come, they open, they sell. When they don't, they lock, they go home. You can even introduce insurance schemes for the people in these market centers who own the bill. Not to for make you build the market because when we don't inflate the cost for build the market. Now you can't charge the people there far above what they can afford, especially now we sell no day. So when I build several grounds, nobody they go there because it's too expensive for anybody for able to go there and do business and make profit and survive. So people that will be eager for go introduce things that they're no longer eager again. So me say we reduce taxes across the board, but we broaden the tax base and try to capture people from the informal sector to the formal sector. But we could get a strategy for incentivize the traders, for example, or the people in the informal sector for make them able get themselves into the formal sector. And one way we would do now for give them access to cheap capital for make them do their businesses. We, or me, Richard Conte, I believe say the interest rate when they charge na bank is too high. And I believe say nobody no go do business and make profit if the interest rate pass 5%. Nobody, no magic, no day. If the interest rate exceed 5% per annum, that business day, pass you lie by yourself no more. Because most of these microcredits, where there we sister then they engage in, they engage in. Now just micro jelly, micro suffering, micro brokos. Because when they trust this trust, then they get the fee, they be able to buy and sell them, but sell no day, profit no day in a losses program, then they end up for go do bad thing there. Just for make them get extra money for able meet the requirements for pay this microcredit. For some, then they go trust for campaign, cut hole, dig hole for cover hole in the process, that the hole they become so deep that pass they end up for run away. Now make where I be there as Minister of Trade, with the support of my president, EBK, we introduced a small and medium enterprise fund where we give out the loans to we traders through the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank at 5% per annum with a 3 months grace period. We'll give you the first 3 months, you know they pay. Because when they hold the money, we expect, say, you get for go first, go buy your market. You get for go take you time till you come back with the market. If you get for go get it from abroad, till they come back with the market and begin sell them and get a small one for begin pay back the loan. And it takes some time. So we give a 3 months grace period. We believe say a fairly reasonable period within which they could not able to go buy and come and start for sale. When you get such an interest rate, it means ready to help these people. Then you can now register because we require them all for make them open accounts at the bank. So it means we get their records, we get their address, we get their basic things. We can even say and get their national identity number. So they are captured into the system. And then they see the direct benefit that they get. And then in the places where they are selling, come in there and provide facilities. You know, Namik have been very keen on building markets for our women or for our traders. The unfortunate say I left the Ministry of Trade because I don't ring fence the money for build the peace market na Ferry Junction and for build the big market na Wellington. But I left the ministry and the rest is history. I don't know what happened. You know, but this is what I believe we need to do for our people in this country. Wherever our people decide to ply their trade, government need for support the program. And when we incentivize the people in this way, give them access to cheap capital, reduce the taxes across the board, then it could also reduce the cost of bringing goods and services into this country. And when we reduce that cost, it will naturally be translated into reduction in the costs on the shelves. So if you reduce the cost on the shelves, then you go therefore don't reduce the amount of money you need to make you survive for the day. So when that happens, even without reducing or increasing the minimum wage, you would at least succeed for stretch the number of days where the disposable income go there for service to people. Because if you get a fixed amount of money where they earn, but then you reduce the taxes, you reduce the cost, so the payee they reduce. So if they cut 300 leon from the salary, now they will only cut 100 leon, for example. So it means you don't get additional 200 leon to your salary on a monthly basis, as the case may be. So these types of measures, now we go take for ensure say we reduce the burden on our people. Not if we just increase taxes, because or just increase minimum wage. Because when you increase minimum wage, they bring undue pressure for beyond the businesses. You know, and we say we get a situation where the businesses they flourish because of high taxation, high cost of transportation, high cost of distribution, high cost of facilitation. Because of those costs, then the businesses, then they suffer. Now this they explain why if they get to the point, people just they auction their markets and close their businesses. And so if you go around town, you will see say plenty businesses don't shut down because of this. So yes, it's good for my government ensure say they give people a living wage, and because people have to survive. But it's not just enough for just increase the minimum wage and then you go back and increase taxes like how they do with the new finance act. Now minus at the end of the day, they make matters worse for the people. You're not helping anybody. You know, you're just fooling yourself. You're not helping anybody. You're just bringing more suffering on the people. You increase small thing on the minimum wage, then you raise taxes 100%. You raise taxes 30%, 40%. What do you expect to happen? You go add an additional 2,500 leons on every liter of fuel, where on excise, as excise duty, just excise. Add additional 2,500 on every liter. You call it excise, And then when you look at the pricing formula for petroleum, you look at all the other taxes where they go add up on the fuel pricing formula just so that the price could go up. If they're just reasonable and just remove some of those elements from the formula, the price they can't drop. Because when you look at the dollar price for a plat of fuel, it be much higher under APC than the price, even under this crisis with Iran. The price for a barrel of a plat of fuel not reach the level where it been there during the crisis times under APC, where the price of fuel not ever reach this kind of level, and the suffering people never get to this kind of place. So this report, they just go for underscore the fact that this government very unreasonable, and they say 97% that they say the rising prices they make life harder for the people. So almost everybody do agree, even the money man there. I believe say even Sengbepi and the way they out of this country, the rising food and commodity prices in Sierra Leone, it affect their bosses. Because the remittances
And also just done this how things then they go up at the market now. So you get for add the chop money.
Exactly. So it affects everybody. And when you think of the fact, say, the condition will also change in these countries where the money be they come out. When I say the struggle now for survive, because the cost of living itself will increase for us significantly, because almost most of Funanda depend on Matokade for una survival. In fact, some work there, if you don't get Matokade, you don't get us, you don't get the job. So, and where to get you get for fuel now for the go work every day. And if the cost of fuel don't increase, they say on average in America, the average household, average person in fuel bill don't increase by about $400 a month. About how money than they? For the year, 4 times 12. 48. $4,800 a year. About how money? So this basically the disposable income where you be used before for send for your relatives and friends in Africa. Now all they go into fear. They're more suffering. So if they're on the way they send for we, then they suffer. They're not able to send for we. What is it for happen to we? So now it bring a big deficit for we inside Sierra Leone. We know they get what we need for survive. So it's difficult. So this government, therefore, a responsible government, therefore take steps for cushioning the effect on the people. Therefore take steps for cushioning the effect on the people. And one way for cushioning the effect of the people, at least for the short term, now for remove some of the taxes where they on the pricing formula for petroleum products. That's APC be they do. Anytime the way we get these temporary fluctuations in the price of fuel, and we don't want for we transfer that burden directly to the consumers, we they forego those incomes on the formula we for accrue to government. We they forego them. So at least we give temporary respite to people them. When the situations improve, we restore them. When the thing gets to a level where we're not able to sustain those subsidies any longer, then we introduce a 2-tier pricing formula. One price for the embassies, the large businesses, and the mining companies, and one price for the rest of mankind. And so then we able to restore back all the various elements inside the formula, and government able to generate a lot of money because over 70% of the fuel at that time was consumed by these category of people, and only less than 30% was consumed by the common man. And so government be able to continue for subsidize the common man, whilst the mining companies they continue for people. But what they do at this blanket way now, then they make if there's any subsidy in that formula according to their own definition of subsidy, then it means they are subsidizing even the mining companies. So why for subsidize mining companies? Why for subsidize the big embassies? We can afford that. Why? It doesn't make any economic sense. They can pay for it. Why subsidize them? at the expense of the poor man there. We don't get that type of income. So I'd rather always opt for a two-tier pricing formula, at least as a short-term intervention for pushing the effect until the situation reverts to normal. I don't get this type of discussion with previous trade ministers under this government, but they don't seem to listen to me. But I feel say that is the way to go. It's a short-term intervention, and not sustainable in the long in the long term for various reasons. But this short term, okay, for make you adopt that. At least you be able to cushion the effect, keep the price low for the rest of mankind. Let the big businesses, the embassies, and the mining companies pay the full pass through because they can afford the full pass through. They can afford it, because they are international, they're dealing in foreign currency, so they can afford it. But they're not doing it. Even ordinary telephone. We get a discussion I had today with my team. I mean, when APC be in power, weekend offer. Well, not they pay. From Friday 12 o'clock to Sunday 12 o'clock, na net. Free call. Whether we nearby then come, they slam GST on the call, then they stop for for their free calls, they begin charging. We said that money they go that they want to sabi. They make now even the cost of data don't become so expensive, the cost of making calls don't become so expensive. And this day and age, people need for communicated, they in touch with their relatives that are abroad. Youths a need for day on social media for learn because you can get a lot of information from the internet, rather within our colleges, within our schools, for the education. And don't make all of that very difficult. All because we get a government we don't care for the people. They think about the effect with the policies and decisions they get on the people. At the other time, I told about that mega cola, then people in that mega cola. This government, they get the courage for go to the people and tell them, say, add 20,000 per the cost, and that money they go to finance. Rumors they get it back for say even this tool, where they decide for increase from 4,000 to 10,000, all now because they want to use that day for generate extra income. So they don't use fuel as a means for generate money. They don't use toll as a means for generate money, and they just compound the suffering on people, and that is very, very bad for making them continue to do this. Me will appeal to this government. Una get the people at heart. Not too bad. You want to vote for una being get the mean. Where they give una power. Not too bad they be mean. They be vote for una for make una can improve on their situation. Una did lie by APC. Now una don't kind of power, una not able to come anywhere close to the level where APC will leave this country. That make I don't decide for commit myself for the past weeks and I will continue for that. For make people they know the difference between APC and SLPP. For make them know say, after all, yesterday better pass today. I must in a night for don't sing that record. Yesterday better pass today. You sing at the wrong time. Because yesterday indeed better pass today. And very clear there for everybody for see. So I'm prepared. So this is now the situation where on this how for survive. We can look at the whole issue of if you go to the next slide, number 1.
Okay.
If you look at this one, they say now the hardship level. Poor passport. They say extreme hardship. 48%, nearly half of the population, they live by extreme hardship, which means waiting for itself, the harara. Then the 33%, they say severe hardship. 33% severe hardship. So 15.3% moderate hardship, but all hardship na hardship. Then only 3.7%, like they say, mild or no hardship. And then SLPP big man there. and then they pay this 3.7% and their families, their acquaintances. And then they pay this three and thank God they make a green, a green color self the gear. Understand it? But you say now they no more. And they pay this 3.7%. Where not then they don't get hardship. They don't they buy fuel, they don't know no wear and tear, they don't they go in a garage, go make matuka, they don't know nothing.
Whole thing a driver then they call no.
Huh?
Then just they call the driver.
Yes, look and go. They say you don't go collect the cheat, you don't
Yes.
take the fear. So they enjoy. When they give them 120 liter per take,
Good.
then go there put 50 liter inside, they monetize the balance, put it in a pocket, they say put it go under their house, they say turn to go canteen, they say make small big man. And the environment life goes on. That can happen. See? So that's green, 3.7%. Now the SLP power per then big one there. The rest of the country would they in abject poverty and suffering. And they say the financial hardship is almost universal, with the exception of that small 3.7%. Can you imagine that this country, now that they interview at random 1,000 people. Now that's the people they say all over the country. And that you see how serious the matter be. If you look at the next slide on salaries that cannot last the month. Can go to the next one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Did he?
So you see, they say for 27.6, 28% of the people, before they pay the money done. And that's true. Because you go don't trust for the next month before the salary they come. Almost 30% of the country, of the people, before they say payday, the money don't know. Because of debt. Then they say 25% the money they done inside 1 week. The salary inside 1 week, you don't know. The 3 weeks now are magic. Take for survive. They say another almost 30%, 28.7%, then your money it is done within 2 weeks. So 8 days, 9 days, money done. They say another 6.9% for there, they say the money they done inside take 3 weeks. But what did they cost this? Anyhow, the money take 3 weeks. That one they know they buy all tea. They know they cost all tea. So they get picking there where they send where they can for the 1 bag rest now. They know they buy rest. So they get all they get fall in the house where they kill. So they get other pepper at their backyard. They don't make farm. They get granite, so they know they buy. When they just patch them and bitter and get like that. So they reduce the cost. So then you go take 3 weeks. They say only less than 6% that the money you do for the month. As I say, that one they will really they know the cost the expenditure well. Because they get some of the items there, they know the cost. You know, we get one cookery seller, like when they move, what will they grow up? That might be any day where a mistake in our cookery business don't know. Because the cost of the cookery, whether they cost the cookery, if he catch fall na in backyard, he kill her, you know the cost am. If he go to the backyard, he go pick pepper, jakato, you know the cost am. If you go na the farm, he go fishing, he catch fish, he come, you know the cost am. When they can price in cookery, na only wetin he dey buy, na market that the cost. So if he dey cut banga, he make pamai for cook na house, you know the cost am. So therefore, when they come for can sell the cookery, they begin sell at some cheap price. Because we are not see how you go sell cookery, tell you, then you say you don't break even. You time alone, where they spend you and your family for cook that food day, and spend the whole day for seller. They don't pass tell you for plate. But they know they cost those things properly. That make they go think say that salary they go take you 1 month. It's not possible. That's just because they know they cost things there what they call. And they say uh, almost 5% of the population, of the one the way they interview, not even get job. And they say uh, another 1.2%, the response is the way they give not clear. So you go let's say when you look at all of these things, except against the first slide where I've been showing now, it will show say the situation is really, really desperate. People there at salon we are magicians. How will they survive now? God wants to be. How will they survive now? God wants to be. Who will not sabi. Go to the next slide.
Okay. I think the thing then they repeat, yes, food and daily
You know they
pressures.
repeat.
Eh?
You know they repeat.
Okay,
You know
let's
they
go.
repeat.
Next one.
It said the daily
Food
pressure
and
that never stops. What individuals spend on food each day? You know, that first page will be shown, will be summary of everything. So now what they
okay.
do now, they go now and break down the things into minute components where people they understand. You see this table, it shows say 3.7% they spend 24 leons or less a day. 33% they spend 25 to 100 leons or less. Magical for survive. They say of the one the way they interview, 1,000 people that they interview, they say less than 1% that they spend between 100 and 200 leon per month. If you add the first two, you see say about 40% they spend less than 100 leons per day. 1% they spend less than 200 leons per day. They say 55%, 56%, close to 60%, they really spend up to 500 leons a day for make them survive. So if they spend 500 leons a day for make them survive, then they actually need up to 15,000 leons a month for make them survive. 15 million leons. Nine they really need for make them survive. So even the 6 million where the survey say maybe it could be reasonable, not to forget to live any decent life. For a family of four, for live conveniently for a month, you need at least 15 million euros. Now you dey get a minimum wage of 1,200. And when they talk this all, the person not wear clothes here too. He not eat here too. I mean, he not pay transport here too. He not buy a liquor here too. He not buy a soft drink here too. Now just the food. He not wear clothes here too. He not pay school fees here too. So if you put all of these things together, can you imagine the miracle, the magic way Sierra Leoneans they perform? Because even where they spend 500 leons a day, where they need up to 15,000 for a family of four for make them survive. They not add there yet the cost of paying school fees for the picking them, paying transport for the picking them for go and camp, for give them picking their lunch, and all of those types of things where they need for cover. You know, they say that just less than 2% then power per day that then gets enough money for spend over 500 leons per day for a family of four. This is the unfortunate reality we face as a country. It really sad. It really sad. And that's they go further for explain again in the next slide. They use blow them up and take her now in hundreds. They say 7.8% they spend 100 leons a day. 20.8% they spend 200 leons. 28% they spend 300. 17% they spend 400, and 25.8% they spend 500 plus for day to survive. Can you imagine? This is the reality. So if somebody they earn only a minimum wage of 1,200, you get for dress, you get for pay transport, you get for pay school fees for a picking there, you get for give them lunch for go to school, etc., etc. You see the suffering. That is why they characterize Sierra Leone as a country of severe hardship and suffering.
So when you want manage
This,
at all, this 100 leons for day, you go spend them for the minimum wage, you go spend them for 2 weeks, you don't done.
yes. If now 100 leons if you say they use for day,
Yeah, when at the minimum we can use.
you don't pay transport yet. Yeah, you don't pay transport yet. Understand that? So while we stop now for today, so that next week where we come, I go and look at the actual costs based upon the market
Number of family.
basket analysis. Yes, and then after that day, I will now look at the 8 years of rising prices. Let's see how the prices don't trend over the 8-year period. But people really see what SLPP don't do for we inside 8 years in terms of bringing additional suffering. Because they still say the time they go almost to 11 o'clock, and I want to chance to let people then comment and make a go able when I said we take part in the show. Next week we will continue with this discussion. And the reason why I decided to do this is because people then be asked, say that while we look at the bread and butter issues, they want to know about the everyday happening. So next week we will begin to take the individual commodities. We will take out charcoal, we will take out rice, pepper, palm oil, bagi, ogiri, potato leaves, dry fish, yabas.
When all of this they make life go on, for example, particular friton, where person will get farm for farm.
Yes. And we look at how the costs, how much they sell them at different locations. Na Freetown, na Waterloo, na Port Harcourt, na Kenema, na Makeni, na Corona Po. And then I will go now back and take each of these items and show you what the price will be in 2018, 2019, in 2020, say in 2026. Let us see what the pattern don't they be over the years. Let people appreciate the extent to which SLPP don't damage this country and bring us suffering by the people. I think some people need to know this. And they say this government mean well for we. They just come from suffer we. And I think say the earlier 2028 come in a hurry, better. Let us kick it out. Make APC come back to power and restore hope and prosperity to people there.
Okay. Continue for the way to inside the program. By the way, stand by. You take the constant now. Family members that you already watch the program, don't forget to like and share the program, and don't forget to as well, subscribe if you don't do so. It's right away we go and take the very first caller inside the program. This evening time by boy.
Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Culture from the backyard, sir.
Good evening. Welcome on the show. 2 minutes.
First of all, yeah, by idea, I will ask them the address so you go like for deliver the tapalapa and a free tom because I no go send on a France on a Paris. So do you like show me address now? I go still do the supply now.
Okay, I'll give right away. Na il station il court road.
No, you go text the real address. You get me number now. I go do delivery.
Okay, no
free
problem.
of charge, no
Thank
problem.
you.
Dr. Richard Conte.
Yes, sir.
God bless you, sir. According to my own focus group where I don't set, the analysis we don't do, the internal and external polling we don't do, and all the groundwork, ground game we on focus group don't do, you go win this flag bearership hands down. Then without question. By speaking to the delegates them and all the rest of it, you go win them. But the problem is not all the border we. Then people also, when you go to win the general election, if the gap can announce say now they win like how they do 2023, what you go do? I will not ask this question about 8 months ago, but I will repeat it because now in the plain in your mind. If they just say then they announce, say now they win, don't they anyhow it be then get support of them, or then they spend drugs money, go come on at eat for dance and celebrate. What you go do then? What you go do different from what in Samora do? Because we all know say Samora capitulates. He don't straight everything fall apart. What you go do for assure the people they will go for vote for you? The 100% of APC and them and the 35% of SLPP who don't gains will go for vote for you. 35% of SLPP get for vote for you also. If you
All right.
stand and
Thank you.
protect them
God bless
peacefully,
you.
that's one. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. We go to the next caller. Hello, caller. You name and say you calling from.
Yes, by boy. This
You're welcome on the show.
Xi Jinping they call from Freetown when are the black Chinese.
Go ahead, sir. 2 minutes.
I want to talk to the Sierra Leonean people as a whole. Hello?
We get you live. Caller, you live.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Black Chinese, you did live. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to talk to Sierra Leonean today. The reason we make us say I want to talk to Sierra Leonean today, this and I want to talk to we lecturer. Dr. Conte don't prove and beyond all indication that in the fittest somebody way for lead this nation. With all flag bearer them, both SLPP and APC, we not ever get none of them flag bearer than they ever wait for say they come out, they lecture people and they tell people them waiting at the things and where they go on at the country. If you talk about the economy, this man is there and come for explain waiting this nation need for benefit if we get a proper economy. And moreover, waiting this thing we come up with so today, it don't really show say it gets the Sierra Leonean people at heart. Without fear or favor, me I can always they say APC gets a gem. And if APC old Dr. Richard Conte with 2-1, and not only 2-1, with 2 foot also, this nation go become the Athens of West Africa again. And not only the Athens of West Africa, go get back the former glory, will go be the fastest growing economy inside Africa. Because
thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Nitty-gritty where the man they put together and they tell we don't already show say APC we need for all this man with 2-1.
Thank you. God bless you.
But as of now, we need Dr. Richard Conte. Let them give him a space. Let them give him the support where he need, so that he go 2028 and take this power from them people. All
right. Thank you very much.
The SLPP.
Thank you.
I want to thank you all.
Hello, caller. You name and say you calling.
Hello, Bible. How you do?
Thank God. You're welcome on the show.
I call from America. I only give me small time today. I get the opportunity to talk to Dr. Conte. On 2 things the way he be talking, go down well with me. One, there was a time, I don't know if about 3 weeks this now, where he used one time where he can talk about.
Yeah, talk loud.
You don't talk fine.
Talk loud,
yeah. Talk fine. Then at the end, he used one word, only one word we use that word in more than we say, people in the way they give Madabio bad name. That word actually say left. Madabio na a mafia. Madabio na in blood, na this Satan blood the way God make. But that doesn't mean he get for end up with this. Now post we get for pay price. He gave for pay price to which he was Madabio in blood. It dominated everybody that course the way they follow. Nobody know the way they tell Madabio something. Nobody know the way they tell Madabio now don't capture everybody. He capture everybody. So dear Mr. Conte, don't ever say that word say people didn't give Madabio bad name. It is wrong. Don't ever say that. We don't stand one side if we continue there. Don't two. The last time again, you use the word say, if the people are not put the right person, nobody know the right person. We are just trying. It doesn't mean, even when people they can talk about it, that doesn't mean say you are the best. But let people then put votes right. As long as they vote you in the right way, kudos. That's all me they look for. Make them vote the real person where the people they want, not to choose they choose. So we don't know who is best. Only God I know the best. We don't see this for a long time since when we born. We dey praise people, but at the end, nothing. It don't mean say I so much you. Don't get me wrong. I am just saying don't use the words. Let the people they look. The people they all not get the same mind. We all don't get the same mind. We get different mind. Do you just say let people then vote to their conscience? That's all. But don't say the best because you don't know whether I don't know who is the best. I don't know. Now just come with the guess. It might be Dr. Conte, it might be Dr. This, it might be Dr. This. So we are just guessing, but there is nothing we can confirm. We put grade and it's great for nobody. Nobody is
All
great
right.
for nobody say this, they can be the best person. Now try no more we try. Now guess we guess. From there, this now
All
the
right.
2 points no more what guess. There, that
Thank
one day for
you.
Mother
God
Bill.
bless
No
you.
ever say I sing the youngest show. Let God forgive you for that sin. They for say, possibly they give bad things to Mother Bill. Mother Bill for when they born them in blood, it jack. Now that person. Now this tomorrow,
Thank
I
you.
want to say
God
before.
bless you,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Yeah. Hello, caller. You name and sir you dey call me from. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, how na they do?
We tell God
This
thank you.
na
Welcome
more.
on the show. Your name, please.
Yeah. Um. Hello, na they hearing me?
We dey get you loud and clear.
Hello. Okay,
You dey
this na
live on
more
the
Jack
air.
Daniel from Canada, and I want to tell una thank you, and I want to tell Dr. Richard plenty thank you for his submission, and I glad it for the way he really try for put the VP and Alpha Khan into the rightful place. Because then people here so do not deceive Sierra Leoneans there. And let the bold step where they take for can openly for let it chastise them. And face can the reality to the people and for let them see say na a liar them. And also get a good dose for where it then at that studio there and all the time I don't observe her. You know they ever found Mother Bio in name, call him president, brigadier, and doctor before he called Mother Bio in name. Even though they limit and say president, we will not say in fact that president title self he not deserve him because na thief man. Mother Bio na intel the APC people and say an escromat thief 1 year after a done in term of service. So that means Mother Bio do intentionally for thief the election as Salon say because APC them don't thief 1 year and Escoma thief 1 year before he done in service. So instead I make it count for can't thief again 5 years. But I know one day here the APC people away na the PRO for can't debunk that. But where Lansana Dumea say Mother Bio na thief man, na in can talk and say na misfortune word for let it come out na them party. So I hope say when in don't can talk so where it's now farm for go against the VP we don't lie for try for brainwash the people in the country. May they not come back and say na in misfortune statement so don't come out from Dr. Richard because I sabi them. And then me want say to her. And I want also for ask Dr. Richard, why is it that Famikalo hold on to in position, even though he don't seek for a year, he
All
still
right.
hold on to in position where he not able to resign, past where he don't die before
Thank
some of we
you.
know
God
say yes.
bless you more.
Now him is still in that position, in acting him again. Now so
Thank
the
you.
constitution say where person sick in position where not
Thank you
able for
very
let
much.
perform if for still maintain until he die. I want for know
All
that
right.
part
Thank you,
here.
more. You don't
Now
exceed the
that no
time.
more, I
God
no want
bless you,
go far.
more.
Okay.
Hey, if you go far, no problem. We go to the next caller. Hello, caller. You name and say they call you from. Hello.
Yeah.
You welcome on the show, caller. I did live on the air.
fam. You get me?
Kola, you live, will get you.
Yeah, Asina Ahmad from Yams Farm.
Go ahead, sir. I can understand the internet.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, like come out see me say the idea we are once again Bumuya. Because now only this man we see in the camera the media. This thing like I example say na PPP fans to outside there no with them. So they are like are they just sending this message and to the king they are making go help you for sell out this money. Yeah. Once again any have a put ourselves silence person again. Because we can talk to teach them what they happen in the country and you will wish for that.
Right.
So
God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, Kola. You name and where they call me from. Hello. Hello. Hello, Kola. You did live on Weird. You're welcome on the show.
Yes, sir. Now, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello?
You did live. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, so what I want to do, sir, my name na Abubakar, I call from Freetown.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, I want to tell you thank you. From there, I want to tell Dr. Richard Conte thank you for the good work we do for we, the citizens in Sierra Leone. And because them program they are way to do so, they able know beaucoup things in the country. Because like the government, they're not able to tell we most of the thing they're waiting we key in the citizen they want for area. So I want to tell Richard Conte thank you that side. And from there I want to add to my brother in statement where they try for talk about Richard Conte, they try for talk about the president. Malek we so we will able to get the opportunity for sit down with Dr. Richard Conte where they talk. It don't me, I already don't assure, I already don't testify say Richard Conte na in na the choosy one. My brother we deal with Richard Conte. Na man in word, in decision, and I hope and I pray say 2028 election Richard Conte will win. So this time your message of me what add.
Thank you. God bless you. We will take 3 more calls and come back to doctor for response when our concerns them. Hello, caller. You name and where they call you from. Hello. All right, welcome on the show. They live.
Yes, sir. This is Batonga.
Batonga. Go ahead,
Yes,
sir.
sir. The last time I talked to Dr. Conte, I've been asked about how sure they are that the Salon people then go resist this government here. And the answer we give me now the same answer we can always say. The term we for it and call be this, like they go, the people they stand up, but I always they remind them say, police and call people them, the governments will get the people them. Not their side. Right now, the people are not getting nobody on their side. But they all can say they've been wait for Samoa Kamara for lead protest. And now that they're the one for president, why not go show that leadership the way they say Dr. Samoa be lack for leader protest? They get about putting for protest over. Then I'm sure if they're they can one of them can take that. We'll get Josh Lade Kanaya. One of them can also take that. So why not go actually the begin show leadership? No, we are showing say 2028, Dr. Richard Conte ready for fight for the people then. Or these are just with all they do. They just want the position. So they go promise we say they go first for a vote, so first for a vote. Why are registered votes? I'm now going back to 2028, 2028, vote again. We are not getting any assurance from any of them for say they will protect me vote. I don't think so. And also, to the point APC, they are not a notice that now this sense of entitlement. If your country ranges now, Jagaban they say spend money pass am. So na for the not get am. I working in Bangura. If they say you get clothes, and I forget it. The happiness come out doing and I forget it. Then Dr. Richard Content would say, when I'm even kind of second the last thing, even though the second week are 80 delegates against as compared to Dr. Samuel in 2,000 delegates against, but he said the claim that sense of entitlement was saying, now he won't tell this. So until they stop this, me on term or not to return, more wait for 2028. I don't see how APC will win an election if 2028.
Thank you. God bless you, Batunga. Thank you. They take two more calls, family members. Two more calls and come back to doctor. Hello, caller. You name and decide you call me from.
Thank you so much, Baibure and Sengapie. My name is Lance, but I changed my name today to Karozin Bobo.
Karozin Bobo, welcome.
Thank you. First, I just want, with all due respect, Mr. Peter Conte, please, sir, don't ever use that word, say, we vote for Madabio. Madabio, the people of Salona vote for us 2023, and the people there, right? So please, sir, never use that word with all due respect, say we vote for her. Secondly, sir, whose mechanism where you don't put in place for make sure say what happen in 2023, not repeating self. Because with all the indication we see, the same people that will conduct waiting for election 2023, that they still intact. Nothing will change. Thank you so much, sir. And also, with all due respect, sir, we respect that you come and interact with people then. If you become president, would you be still doing the same thing for the come and interact with me? Thank you so much. This is your question for today. God bless.
God bless you, my brother. We'll take one more call and come to doctor to respond to now. Hello, caller. You name and decide you call me from.
Yes, we had they call from the backyard. I didn't know the backyard.
You're welcome now the frontier. Go ahead, 2 minutes.
Yes. Dr. Richie, I greet you, sir.
I greet you too.
So when you watch Alpha Khan and VP Jule there, you ask yourself a question. Every mortal man or every Sierra Leonean go ask yourself a question. See them people there are now other planets and they waiting and they try for communicate to Sierra Leoneans them. You understand? Because Alpha Khan, it's not like say it not get anything for lie about. You understand? Now you they go mock Sierra Leone and them but 3 square meal. You know, in a proper setting, if we possibly they get a 3 square meal, you understand? It gets a backing. You know, you get other food stuff the way they back up along the way. But that is not the standard. But Alpha Khan they go say upline where then they farm people and they eat say and they left. But me no more the question what I want to ask Dr. Richie and the entire APC. This Alpha Khan, if APC can have power 2020, because like me so, I very much sure say APC they come back now power 2028. If they go allow people like Alpha Khan into that party again, you understand? If they go give space again for let it come, then that APC party day, it will be very disingenuous and very sad for the people of Sierra Leone. You know, because that guy there, especially Alpha Khan, the lie way they lie is too much, man. It's too much. It lie and provoke people then. So me, I just want to ask Dr. Richie, if you attain power in that country, day, starting from the APC first, you attain the leadership of that party, they don't eventually become the president of that country. If you give space to Alpha Khan again for can line at that APC party day and deceive Sierra Leoneans like I do so, now thank you, pa.
Thank you. God
All
bless you.
right.
Boys.
Before we go over to doctor, just quick one before we go to doctor, family members then. This is now another year. Last year on a member, although not to say they not give you the award or they don't give you the award, but it's still in our fine hand. So the award not you share it story. So another thing then I would for we as well. Then don't put we Larry this letter quick one. Doc go just give a little bit some 1 minute quick. Larry this letter quick one for family members then. This coming from the Sierra Leone Music Award, Limited. Their nominee, Sierra Leone Music Award Limited, Slimmer, is one of the leading platforms dedicated to honoring the outstanding talent, creativity, and dedication of artists in Sierra Leone dynamic music industry. We are delighted to inform you that Slimmer Limited has selected you as a nominee this year in the category listed in the attached letter. This nomination recognizes your remarkable artistic creativity, unique style, ability to connect with fans, and significant contributions to Sierra Leone music scene. Please note that the winner of this category will be determined through a combination of the award committee evaluation and public voting, which will take place via our official website www.sle-ma.com. Voting starts on July 18th and runs to July 25th. Slimmer Limited extend its best wishes to you and all the talented nominees in this category. The awards ceremony will be held on August 8th, 2026 at the Hampton Conference Center in Maryland, USA. As a nominee, you are officially invited to attend the event with a complimentary VIP pass. For promotional and voting purposes, please send me a short photo of yourself. If you have any question or need additional information, please do not hesitate to contact us. WAM Sierra Leone. WAM regards, Egerton Shaba, CEO and founder, Sierra Leone Music Awards. So now we be win the one for last year. So we did now this category, and the category we then put this trip. We put now the category as Sierra Leone, social media platform of the year again. Social media platform of the year. So apart from all what we do, we don't change the style, don't change the other thing. We get a very, very big news where we get for Bingham Toner, but that could be the day when this thing they'll begin. We take out the biggest news we would ever get, whether they for trigger or more for make sure say when I give it. So within a category with 3 other media platforms then. We did with Truth Media, Truth Media, we had Liberty TV and Sierra Gem. So you know what is best. You know what it is. Yeah, so it left to you now for actually see what you get again. The last one we get somebody award, no each with. Not that the organizer they not give you, then give it, bring the hand over and to we. But we all go represent we, now give it our business days. But anyway, we go over to Doc. Doc, sorry about that. We eat 1 minute at a time.
Yeah, thank you very much. Make I wish una success in advance. I hope say una go end up for win again this year, and I hope that this time una go send me for go receive her for una.
Okay, by God in power.
That's why Komoda go route me ticket through France. So I reach there when I can airport and give una the load back and continue.
No problem.
Yeah, I wish na well.
Thank you.
Yeah, Koto. Somewhere Pierre in bread. Nafoka delivered to me in Tapalapa. I just don't get a private discussion with Sengbe Pierre and Ibure. They say I can collect the bread on their behalf. Then they will show me the place na Hill Court Road, not far from my office. So I can go drop some.
That big guy na Hill Court Road by that junction for Canon by Wilberforce.
Okay. From Hill Court Road to Wilberforce.
Yeah, no,
okay,
that's no you don't say that. Then give one big compound where they up that hill. Now Hill Court Road.
No, the company them but checking company they na S gate.
Okay, well, I'll make them fine. The compound where you want for go day.
No,
Now
no worry no
address
more.
that.
When they give me the bread no more. When they give me the bread, I will deliver am.
All right, sir.
Culture say wetin I go do if they announce the wrong results. I don't always maintain. Say we're not gonna forget to that stage where then go announce wrong results because we go announce the results by midnight on polling day. So then go still they fed for move them boxes to the counting centers or to the tally centers whilst we go down complete the tallying and we go announce the results. And I don't tell them I say when we do with tallying and or do with collation and the results then show say we don't win, we go order with people there for come out and begin celebrate. And we go then a street now, we dey celebrate whilst we dey wait for ECSL for confirm the results. That's action we will take. So we go then a street now and whatever get for happen there now, we go there with them on the street. Black Chinese, he say want talk to Sierra Leoneans. He say him believe seminar the fittest because no other person not ever get the courage for come out like me and talk on national issues about the economy and about other issues, the infrastructure, etc., and give people the opportunity for be enlightened and for take an informed decision. He say me na a gem where the APC gets and where they can use me for make Sierra Leone the Athens of West Africa and for make Sierra Leone the fastest growing economy. He say he call on the APC for make them elect me as flag bearer and make the country elect me as president. This other person, I think say he not be the quite listen to me, or maybe he also hate Mada that when he hear Mada, he take everything else out of context. I want make this my friend from the US know say even when person lost an election, people will vote for her. They not get zero. So if I talk about the people that will vote for Mada, that not to the same as saying the one we're talking about whether he win or he not win. I just talk about the one that will vote for her, and indeed, if you get people that will vote for her, and that is a fact where this my good friend get for acknowledge, and when I talk about giving a bad name, I think I don't understand what you mean by that, but I think say waiting and they try for saying that this outright lies. I'm not really I talk about giving mother a bad name. But I think say the some of the actions where some people that they use, they even discredit the very institution where they try for serve. They already help themselves at all. I'm not sure say I talk about giving mother a bad name. Maybe you take part of context. I'm not remember exactly what I said, but I think say I talk like this. So in the context in which you got, you know where they react now for look at the thing with context in which statements are made. I understand fully your frustration with mother. Maybe I frustrated past you, maybe I vexed past you, but maybe if you listen better, you will appreciate the context within which the statements are being made. He say, I not forever say people have put the right person. I for say, he said that because now God know that the right person. If he say now for just say people therefore do the right thing. Well, I don't know the difference because an election in any country, now for many people, they're able to put the right person in the right place, put the best person in the right place. And in doing that, people forget the required information and take objective assessment and take and get the right person. And so if I talk, say, people therefore choose the right person, one thing where I don't do consistently now for make I not say people therefore elect Richard Conte. Now viewers like you that then they come back based upon their assessment and say na Richard. I remember 2 weeks ago, Sengbe PIB even get for put me on the stand and say, make I can pay for myself now. Make us talk about national issues generally. Me prefer for just talk about national issues generally, give me own analysis and me concerns, and left am to the people of Sierra Leone for judge. I always believe say the track record they speak for himself, and the track record is impeccable, and therefore I don't need for vuvuzela myself. The track record will talk for me, and that is what matters. And I agree with you that now God power comes from God. And then we no more day in doubt about who that for be the next flag bearer, president of Sierra Leone. But God, he know already, and God will give you the right person. And I agree with you that we all get different minds, we all get different mindsets, and we all get different preferences, we all get different choices. But based upon the experiences that we don't get, I think say it will be helpful for make we elect the right person. And they repeat them for say, when we get the right person with the right temperament, the right frame of mind, the right experience, and the person will be able to bring this country together, bring the party together, mobilize everybody for work together for achieve victory for the APC, we will enhance the chances of victory in the next elections. This lady from Canada, he said, they tell me thank you. He said, gladly for the analysis and for the way we engage on the issues where the vice president raised and the big brother Alpha Khan. He said, gladly for that. He said, tell me thank you again. Because I know they always be like a sycophant where they just heap unnecessary praises or necessary titles to anybody. They call the people the way we are supposed to call them and give them the respect where they're supposed for get without being sycophantic about it. Thank you very much. He say, mother be the claim say, there's like a thief 1 year. He say, I make mother be a thief 5 years. Well, I don't know how you have that analogy there, but it's true that the APC gets serious reservations about the outcome of both the 2023 and the 2018 elections. I would not make our position as a party very clear. He said, when they not come against me for my utterances, well, I not say anything against anybody. I just present facts as they are and are ready for defend my utterances at any point in time. He talk about Paminkelu, why he not relinquish his position earlier. I wish you been asked this question when Paminkelu is still there alive. Make the dear soul of the bar rest in peace. And now we get an acting chairman. I believe say the NAC will meet very soon, and then we'll take a decision if they go out for confirm the possible the act as substantive. But whatever it is, come August this year, the tenure of the current executive will elapse, and we'll get a caretaker administration. We will take you through the remaining levels of the primaries and take you to the next convention for getting new leadership for the party. Ahmed from Yams Farm, they plead with Una for make Una help for promote me. They say because me, they advocate for the people of this country and they help for educate and enlighten the people of this country. So somewhere I think say somebody on the way don't add to Koto. When they ask for Una, not try endorse me now. He say now for try endorse me now. You don't long overdue. If now exam self, I think I don't pass the exam now. I don't meet the threshold for endorsement. Not only people has the threshold though, because I don't meet that threshold. Abubakar say he tell me thank you, and he tell UNICEF thank you for this program. He say for the good work who they do for the people of this country because they enlighten the people. He say he sure say me are the chosen one because me are the person where he don't sit down with, he don't listen to, he don't engage with me, he know what they talk, he know how they act, and how they relate to people there. He say he convinced, say me are the right person for Sierra Leone. My good friend Batonga, I want to say I'm not be too sure about who side they come from. I must confess, I'm not be too sure. But I think say you they mix up a bit within a leadership. Leadership is not about protest. Not to for grab, tell people for come on a street and begin holla and leadership or begin riot and leadership. That is not what leadership is all about. Leadership go beyond that. Leadership now about working with people, mobilizing them, making sure you get positive results out of those people where they serve the common good in the society. And within the structure of a party, we need the right type of leader where they ensure say they keep it together, then organize the party, give it the right structure for the party, and lead we in the right direction for ensure say we able to work as a team for get victory for the party in subsequent elections. And when we not they go to convention for go elect somebody with a lead by riot. That is not the intention. That is not the sole reason why we they elect leader. But of course, when we get a leader and there is sufficient reason for make the people then riot, we also need a leader for lead we out in such a riot. But not for riot's sake that they elect person. But if in the leadership role where the person they play, the need arise for make the person lead such a protest, we forget the leader will get the courage for do that. So I hope say you will get that clear. And I don't always say this and I repeat this. It's very easy for make anybody cast the and say, in 2028, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. Me, they always tell me, I say, judge me based upon my antecedents. I don't demonstrate, say, I can defend the votes of the APC in elections. From Tonko Limba to constituency 110 in Freetown, to Kwenadugu, to Falaba, to Samaya Bendugu, to Kenema, to Kailahun, to Pujahun, to Bo, right down to Port Loko. Election after election, all over the country, I don't demonstrate, say, I can lead the party into battle against the SLPP and give victory to the APC in very hotly contested elections. And I don't do that without any fear, without any biases, and without any, with limited resources, with my own resources. Then I not ever receive a dime from any party for support me in all of those sacrifices that they make for the party. And because I believe in that. And I don't state, for say, in 2028, I will bring my experience over the years with elections, even long before I enter politics. My 4 years in ECOWAS, where I don't involved with elections in all the 15 countries of ECOWAS, and the experiences that I don't gather in all of those elections. And then in Sierra Leone from 2007 to date, all the elections that they're involved in, all the experience that I don't gather, it don't make get a wealth of knowledge on how for conduct elections, how for win elections, how for prevent rigging in elections. And that they say, when I become the flag bearer of this party in 2028, I say, I will make sure, say, we train and deploy appropriate party agents all over the country. We will campaign vigorously all over the country. We will make sure, say, we collate with results and publish them in record time so that we don't give any scope to anybody for thief with elections. And for McDaniel, we enhance that possibility. I say, if I na go to the southeast, and they meet, they go sit down with the people them for ensure, say, we give them confidence, we give them assurances for say APC is there for you and APC ready to defend your votes. We say it says some flag bearer that they get a sense of entitlement. Well, I don't know what you mean, but one thing I know for sure is that anybody where they say they contest for flag bearer, now because he believes say he will win. all the 26 or 27 people will say they will be flag bearer for APC. All man, at least from the utterances, they believe say that they will win. And as sure say somehow then they believe that they tell their supporters for say they're the best. So it's normal inside politics. If not, there's no need for contest. If not, no need for this. So me, I don't get any problem if anybody they come with some air of entitlement. All I they ask the leadership for provide a level playing field. Let the best man win. And let the people that be given an opportunity for take informed decisions and get the right person. We go take we out of the mess we currently dey in. And you go further for talk about Dr. Samora and the type of votes we get in 2023. And for me, that is history. The fewer the things that we will say about 2023 elections, the better for we party. I think say we all learn with lessons from what happened in 2023, and we all don't resolve. Say those things will never happen again, and we hope say people then go keep to that, and we will get credible elections, and we will get the person we desire for win, for make it win. And once we all satisfied with the process, everybody will be expected for join and support the person we win, the best citizens of the party, and we go to Sierra Leone. Kerosene Bobo, he said, make I not ever say we vote for Madabio. I not talk say you vote for Madabio, but people then vote for Madabio. That is different from saying Madabio win or he loss. People then vote for Madabio. He not get zero, he get votes. And I will always say it, people voted for him. And the one that will vote for him, they owe them a responsibility for deliver for them. If they not deliver for them, then they don't betray the confidence with the people that they repose in them. They say, which mechanism we don't put in place for avoid what happened in 2023? Well, I think I don't state already what we will do for ensure so we don't get a repeat of 2023. And I believe say very clear. Me, I always believe in preventing rather than cure. And I for assure when I say we go defend the votes and we make it almost impossible for make SLPP then even rig the elections. And if they attempt to rig the elections, I don't talk and say we will resist any such effort with every fiber of blood we will get inside me. God will help her. He said if me go continue for interact with the public, can they do so if we want to become president again? I don't state this. I say I might not be able to do it as regularly as I do now on WIAD. I say, but definitely I will come back to WIAD as president and talk to the people like how I sit also. I will come here and sit down as president and talk to the world. And WIAD and Zembepia and Bible that will interview me. I don't talk that. I don't also state say I will try for make ensure say on a monthly basis for they get a press conference, an open town hall meeting, which I selected people go through the process that will apply for can be part of the live audience, and then I will face the live audience and take questions from people and respond. I believe say we therefore copy small from how things they happen in America. We presidents therefore learn for face the people and explain themselves to the people. We not for shield ourselves away from the people. We for interact with people. And I believe say plenty of the misgivings where they endure forever, indefinitely, that because we don't communicate well with the people. And so we allow even the lies to flourish. And this make a denier. We don't allow SLPP for the lie with impunity. And when they respond to that. That make now we come and present alternative facts to the people, people are able to make informed decisions. So yes, Kerezi Bobo, I will continue to engage with the people because I believe say the people are supposed to be informed. And as president, I get a responsibility for engage and share with people and clarify any looming issues as they come on a regular basis. Somebody from the backyard, he say he send good greetings and he say Italian say VP Julde and Alpha Khan, they come from another planet because of some of the things there where then they talk, especially they talk where Alpha Khan, they talk about square meals and those types of things. And what Julde say about prices in Sierra Leone way lower than or other countries that we take it totally out of context and misplaced. And he say if APC go accept Alpha Khan back inside the party when APC come back to power. Yeah, I would say no comment. But I believe say Alpha Khan says would be well advised, not for even attempt for comeback. He say Alpha Khan don't pass mark by the lies. He said and Alpha Khan lies like provocation. So the party can share those sentiments where you expressed, and I think say Alpha Khan will be well advised for tone down the lies a bit and have to be more benevolent with the truth. And that I believe will help. So thank you all very much. Next week we will continue the engagement on the hardship that we country. More people that know waiting will they go through and the realities of those facts. And then we do now with facts and figures so people will appreciate say things are not good and that this government not to do well for we and that this government need for be queried and questioned, and the people of Sierra Leone are the next polls for boot this government out and bring in the APC so that the APC can continue with the good work where APC will only do for this beloved country. Thank you very much.
All right, continue for the way to inside the program by way voice the low. Continue for the way to inside the program. You still watch, the Unify Hour. All right, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Of course, Dr. Richard Conte don't put inputs. They explain we fine follow, understand several things that really happen inside, the country. We don't understand, we don't see, but we don't need to. This is not just the start. That's just the start. We get boku analysis then for do around this particular thing. We continue with every other thing for now until we exhaust our well. We're not gonna promise for next week, but we hope for coming and continue next week. The reason why I'm not gonna promise. So I know that follow reach to the 10 when I was say okay, we'll not reach. But if not that, we can by the time they end the association for that thing go don't come up. We worth discussing. So we get what they prepare for that, but stand by as well for next week. In case other thing big no come up, we'll continue. But if something big come up, we'll go with as the things that they come up. Because doctor want for the address the issues, there no need for it for any other term, any other minute, any other person. One for the address them as they come up because now by so we put the track record for sales, how we be able to take them up, next time we ain't don't become the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. So yes, now so we want for telling plenty. Thank you for taking our time for joining me. Thank you very much, Doctor, for your time like always for joining me inside the program for help for discuss the different issues. Then we wish you a very, very, very good night. Thank you very much. Good night.
Good night.
All right, it's done, Doctor. So by way, yes.
You get me?
Yeah, I get you. But by the way, before we go, before I even allow you for come, I want to teach you something. This now for you to watch for that teach you something again. By the way, if you watch the comment section, you will see the link there. If you want for listen or watch this particular song where I can test by the way so again. This I make it clear. This not my AI twin. I make it clear I'm AI twin. But if you want to watch the rest of the video, it's for you in the comment section. You go watch and enjoy them. Okay. So for now, there we go. For now, logo. By the way, the guitar.
Yandebla, queen of the land, soft smile, gentle hand, walk through fire for the one she loves. Blessing truly sent from above. When you enter, the whole place bright. Pulo pele kekele, every dark turn into light. Nyande blah, you hold me
This not for
tight.
the
You laugh that
Mende
sweet like
family.
melody. Nyande blah, you bring peace to my soul completely. The way you move, they capture eyes like moonlight dancing in the skies. From the back, you look like heaven design. Gotta really take it and make you curve. No apprentice, no fit do this art. Now master hand create your heart. And from the front, miracle I see. Special grace flowing naturally. You eyes, they draw me like this. See, Nyande blah, now only you I need. Do ya come closer, make we dance slowly. You sweet love and they heal me deeply. No other woman of it take you place.
All right, so this not just that we for you, okay? Okay, let's show you the fearful part. Watch out. See me and the black.
What AI
You
cannot
see me and
do
the black?
does
No,
not
but
exist.
see me and the black. This is not the Mende power. You see, huh? Sabi the Mende power?
I don't like nothing by AI. Now majority level now like na AI.
No, but you know say the system they different. It depends by how the system the ear and the aid, the kinds of variation, the kind where I want to live life or other things there. You see. But while I ask something, yeah, the last thing I'm Bible I be ask, but I did not come out it. I be ask Bible about certain words them in Temne. This one had a Mende your side. Please now help me back. Me, I don't know. But if the word is correct, Nyande blah. Yes, a beautiful woman. Nyande blah. Mende beauty. So tell me, you the hear or they understand Mende? And that word they correct? If you not correct, I wanna be out. Yes, almost people in there right now where they talk Mende. Now tell me if they understand if this word they are correct, Nyande blah. Go you watch and then you left your comment down for me in the comment section, right? Under that particular, song, yeah. Tell me what you think about my AI version. Anyway, I'm AI version. So tell me what you think about this particular one as well. Yeah, I'll go left one for you. Let you watch them. Or you can go to the link down in the comment section and watch them for yourself, okay? And then you left for me what you think. Yeah, by the way, you can have a phone in business, eh?
How comes? Who's me connect now?
Well, I could get
See
for.
wahala.
In fact, waiting good disturb people and more. Now we I go release something where they cook right now. And they tell you go see something. you said if I know say right now you dey wait for the ending.
But you not to get left for them.
No, but you say one for say another hand, not to juju business. You want for say I see an AI.
Who's come out those like this?
He left to you. But me not say that before you say he put small thing there.
I can understand.
So whether they understand me, they will not tell me no if this thing correct. Yeah, they black queen of me hearts. South spot. Good. Anyway, thank you very much. See you tomorrow by God in person.
If you're not correct, then be a
Don't.
Let's pass for nothing.
Hey,
right?
Watch you. And if for be Nyande Bobo, new Nyandebo, not so Nyande blah. All right. But Yusuf, you understand where the word come out to be understand without saying it, you understand? Because I not say Mende different. Mende different. But if you understand, tell me I'll get and the first Yusuf. Thank you very much for that. But you understand them? If I talk me bad Mende, you go understand her. Good. I can tell now so na be me. Power and grips on to not to me at the good bet. Okay. Last year, Yusuf say, Yusuf, now you know what it's for. You understand her, even if when are not correct, you go understand her. Family member, them want for appreciate you now. One for telling her plenty thank you. And we go always tell her thank you for Alicia. We will come to now just now with Alicia, update on Alicia. Very, very good update on Alicia. But we just want for 1-2 things them they in place, and then we can come to una. One for appreciate una all, una time them for we inside the program, una support, una prayer and everything inside this particular platform for all what una done they do. Okay? Yeah, so please one for appreciate una. Well, bye bye.
All right, family members, them will reach what hello. This now we are going to bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, we wear that right now, not for talk. You in I hope you understand. Or lie. He put fan self now what he call it. See man, the turn inside the business. Hope you win now. If I fly, they can flop inside the Anyway, now they take good time for left now. Business short. I'm still blessed and God bless Sierra Leone.
All right, thank you very much, Yusuf. You say then go understand them clearly. Thank you, I appreciate that, and at least I pass. If I not pass with 100% safe, but you must give me I'm pretty sure you will give me 60%. So thank you very much. I appreciate that, and on to get to yourself a very, very good night. CBP the Freedom Fighter.
Yandebla, queen of the land, soft smile, gentle hand, walk through fire for the one she loves, blessing truly sent from above. When you enter the whole place bright, kulo pele kekele, every dark turn into light. Yandebla, you hold me tight, you laughter sweet like melody. Yandebla, you bring peace to my soul complete.